How can Ilya be the number one lightweight in the world if he only had one fight? I have 19, says Usman Nurmagomedov. I actually agree with this take because the truth is, the way the rankings are structured, we don't know who the best in the world is anymore. It's really more of a popularity contest and due to circumstance. For example, I'll just stick with the lightweight division. Islam Makhachev, his title reign sucked. And why did it suck? It sucked because they allowed a featherweight, Volkanovski, to come up and fight him twice, one of which was on short notice. That's not a top lightweight, guys. That's a featherweight that he's defending his title against. Albeit one of the greatest featherweights ever, it's still a featherweight. Then you got Renato Moicano. The Renato Moicano fight came from a late notice pullout of Arman Tsarukyan, and so did the rematch with Volk. He was supposed to be fighting Charles Oliveira that night. So my point in bringing that up is that a lot of this stuff is due to circumstances. We don't really know who the best in the world is anymore, especially because these guys aren't really looking to defend their title and prove it over a long enough time period. That's the only way we get to know. If you go back in the day, I go as far back as 2009 in the sport. If you go back then, you'll see guys like George St. Pierre and Anderson Silva who proved they were the best in the world by beating their number one contender in their division over and over and over and over again. George St. Pierre, 9 title defenses. Anderson Silva, 10 title defenses. There was no dispute that they were the best in the world. So when they finally lost, George St. Pierre never did, but when Anderson finally lost, it was like, wow, look at Chris Weidman over here. But even then, Anderson was playing around, and there was some, I don't want to go too far on a tangent. I want to bring it back to the topic. But yeah, guys, we don't know who the best is in the world because it's all due to circumstance, and the UFC has moved away from meritocracy in their rankings. It's more about a popularity contest now. I want to know what you think, whether you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. Join the discussion. Subscribe for more. And leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.